Hey guys, YouTube 100 here. Alright, in this video, this is just going to be something that I had thought about just earlier on this week. This video, I'm going to be counting down what I think the top 10 worst gimmick matches are in WWE. Because, yeah, if you have, watched WWE over the years, there are, quite the number of times where they have made, a special type of gimmick match. And, yeah, just the idea of these gimmick matches, they just, seem really really stupid gimmicks, and it turns out being pretty dumb stipulations for the matches. Yeah, I mean there are times where a special type of gimmick match does work. There's the first blood match and the casket match and steel cage match, and yeah, matches like that. These those are times where the gimmick actually does work, and it actually is a pretty good stipulation for the match. But yeah, there are quite the number of times as well where WWE has just made a special type of match, and the stipulation just ends up being really really stupid. And so yeah, that's really what this list is going to be. It's just going to really be what I think the top 10 worst gimmick matches in WWE history are. Now, if there's any matches that I really don't have in this list that you really think is a really dumb gimmick, you can comment it on my channel and just tell me what you think some of the dumbest gimmicks and the dumbest gimmick matches have been in WWE. But yeah, this video I'm just going to count down what I think the 10 worst are. So, yeah, so really just, yeah, let me not waste any time and just let me just get right into this. So yeah, this is just the top 10 worst gimmick matches in WWE. Alright, so let me start off the list at number 10. So at number 10 is the Lumberjack match. So yeah, people have really said how the Lumberjack match really is probably the most useless gimmick of a match ever. Because I mean, it's just a bunch of guys surrounding the ring, and anytime somebody is thrown out of the ring, their job is to just throw the person back into the ring. Though there are a lot of times where the lumberjacks end up just attacking the superstar before actually putting him back into the ring. So yeah, so a lot of people really have hated this type of match and just said it's really not a good gimmick. And yeah, historically, yeah, the lumberjack match really has never been that good of a stipulation. I mean, that's SummerSlam 2014 and the lumberjack match with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. It actually was a pretty good. That's probably the best lumberjack match ever in wrestling history. So they did do good there, but yeah, historically, just the lumberjack match really is not a very good gimmick overall. I mean, really just it does make the stipulation overall pretty useless and stuff, how really just it's really just a bunch of guys surrounding the ring, and it really just does kind of draw the attention away from the actual match. You're just distracted by all the guys surrounding the ring, and so yeah, it's really I don't think it really is a horrible gimmick, but yeah, it just really is useless because I mean most of the time it's just the lumberjacks really do not do what they're supposed to do with just throwing somebody back into the ring whenever they fall out. Yeah, instead, all they really do is just beat up the person before actually putting them back into the ring. So yeah, it really I don't think the actual rule of the lumberjacks has really actually been followed a lot. So yeah, the lumberjack match just really is just a pretty useless stipulation overall. So yeah, and a lot of people really have said how it really is just a overall a pretty bad gimmick match overall. So yeah, so number 10 is the lumberjack match. All right, at number 9 is just the objects on a pole match. So yeah, this is just really altered throughout WWE. There's just been several times where they've had like pole matches where it's just a certain object on the pole. So with the Divas, it's the paddle on a pole, but really just with that one, that is actually probably the time it's really it actually makes most sense, and it actually is actually useful because the paddle on a pole matches are really where you actually do have to retrieve the paddle to win the match. But yeah, with men poles matches, I really do think that this is really where it does get pretty bad. At No Way Out 2002, there was the brass knuckles on a pole match between William Regal and Edge, and also there was No Mercy 2003, with the biker chain match between Brock Lesnar and Undertaker with like the chain hanging on the pole. Yeah, and really just with these types of matches, you of course like have the object on the pole, and really like it really isn't where you have to retrieve the objects to really win the match. Like really just the stipulation for like these types of matches just it's like whenever like you do like retrieve the weapon on the pole, it's really just then how the weapon is just now legal in the match. And I really just don't understand this because I mean, yeah, there are like some people that really do say how like with these pole matches, like there can't actually like go for any pins until the weapon is retrieved. But really, like that actually really isn't the case. Like during these actual matches, like it's been said, like the weapon doesn't really even need to actually be retrieved in the match. Like it is okay to actually like pin the person or whatever, like win the match before the weapon actually does get retrieved. So really, it just really this kind of really just defeat the purpose of this gimmick in the stipulation because yeah, the weapon doesn't even actually really necessarily need to be like retrieved or used in the match. So really just it does like just make that stipulation like really useless really and because yeah it just really doesn't even need to be used in the match. So yeah, I really don't see why they really have it be like that. I mean, I really do think that they could actually do this in a different way, where like I don't know, just have it make more sense to where like we can actually like make sense on why like somebody would actually stop the other person from actually retrieving the weapon because it really just doesn't make a lot of sense for them to really like stop the person from trying to retrieve the weapon when like just when the weapon is retrieved it just is like legal in the match now. So yeah, it just really is like really doesn't make sense and it is kind of confusing honestly. So yeah, I just really don't like that concept of it. So yeah, I just really feel like because just like the weapon doesn't even really need to be used in the match, and it just really does defeat the purpose of the stipulation. So yeah, it's just something where I really just don't think it really works out. So yeah, number 9 is just the object on a pole match. All right. At number 8 is a flag match, but not like the flag match where like the flags are like suspended above the ring and they have to be retrieved to win the match. It's like the 80s style flag match, like the one we saw at WrestleMania 2 between Nikolai Volkov and Corporal Kirchner, and even like at SummerSlam 2014 in the match between Rusev and Jack Swagger. Like it's not that concept where you have to retrieve the flag to win the match. It is just basically like a normal match, and just like the winner of the match just really they just get to wave their flag. Like seriously, it just is like so stupid. Like why do they even like give it that? Why do they even call it a flag match when they like it doesn't even need to be called a flag match because it's treated as just a normal match and just the winner is like standing tall with their flag. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, how stupid does it sound to really like call it a special type of match when it just is a normal match and just the winner just really gets to wave the flag? Like, it just makes it sound so stupid. So yeah, I don't really think I need to go into this. Like the traditional flag matches where the flag needs to be retrieved, it actually does fit the stipulation. But yeah, these types of flag matches, they're just stupid and they don't even need to be called flag matches at all. So yeah, that just really makes it even just so freaking stupid. So yeah, I don't really think I really need to talk about it anymore because it just hearing you know, these how the name actually does fit the match in this style. I think it just like shows how stupid it is on its own. So yeah, so number 8 is the 80s style flag match. All right, at number 7 is the blindfold match. So yeah, I don't even see like what the point in this type of match is at all. Just yeah, you got two guys like just blindfolded and they can't see anything. And really, it's like they're reaching out all over the place and trying to find their opponents, and it just is like really stupid. Like most of this match is just like them like trying to find each other, and there's not even really any wrestling in here until they eventually do find each other. And like most of the times they have to cheat, like There was the like time when like Triple H and was it D'Lo Brown in the Raw Roulette episode of Raw in 2002, where Triple H ended up like cheating to win the match by peeking behind the referee's back. So yeah, they like really got cheated a lot of this times. Yeah, and we also, of course, like had the match at WrestleMania 7 between Jake the Snake Roberts and Rick Martel, which that one lasted like way too freaking long. Like, how long did that last? Like 10 minutes? I mean, these matches, like, they should be over in just like 3 minutes. But yeah, that just went way too long. And yeah, just the concept of these blindfold matches, it is just like really, really stupid. Because yeah, they're just like spending like most of this match is like trying to find each other and just like at the end and eventually, like once they do find each other, just a finisher hits in and the match ends. So yeah, it just is a really dumb gimmick overall. So yeah, it just is like a useless, dumb match altogether. So yeah, I don't know whose idea this was, but yeah, whoever did, they're an idiot for making a match like this. So yeah, number 7 is the blindfold match. All right. At number 6 is the lingerie pillow fight. I mean, wow, these matches are just like really, really dumb. Like Divas just like dressing up in like lingerie, and then they're just hitting each other with pillows. Like seriously, what is even the point of these types of matches? I mean, it's not even really wrestling. They're just like hitting each other with pillows. Like how dumb does that even sound? Just pillow fights, and then he just gets a pin. Like, oh man. I mean, is it just like a way to like just show how sexy some divas can be by just having them in lingerie instead of like wrestling attire so we can see like more of their bodies and even sometimes their asses? So yeah, it just is like a really, really stupid concept. So yeah, I know I'm saying like a lot really just summing up these matches by saying they're stupid, but yeah, they are stupid. So yeah, it just really is just all I can really the thing that I can really say about most of these matches. But yeah, this is just stupid. And yeah, of course, like with a lot of diva gimmick matches, it really is dumb. Like you have just like sometimes they're called cat fights, and yeah, you have like the bra and panties match. So yeah, diva matches really. Yeah, they really are never really very good with the gimmick matches, but yeah, this one in particular I really feel is extremely stupid. Just because I mean they're hitting each other with pillows, like seriously, and then yeah, it just like makes a mess and feathers go all over the place. Yeah, it just really is just a really useless match, and it really does. That they really are just complete waste of time, really. So yeah, that's all I can really say. So, and number 6 is the lingerie pillow fight. All right, number 5 is the body slam challenge. Seriously, I mean, I mean, who comes up with this? I mean, the body slam challenge. I mean, all it is just you need to body slam your opponent to win the match, and it's just dumb. I mean, yeah, of course, like you have it at WrestleMania 1, the body slam challenge between Andre the Giant and Big John Studd. But yeah, everyone must have known that Andre was, of course, capable of body slamming Big John Studd, and the fact that just that's all that has to be done to win the match is just dumb. And a lot of the times it's just like really used as just like comedy situations, like back in 2010 in that Huber's Choice episode of Raw when you had Chris Jericho and Big Show that was made into a body slam challenge. You just have like Chris Jericho, of course, like trying to body slam Big Show, but of course he can't do it. So yeah, this is just like really used for comedy a lot of times, but really it's just not funny. And a lot of times it's just yeah, and it just is like so retarded to just see this. Like this is all you really have to do, and sometimes like you know what is going to happen and who is going to win. So yeah, the body slam challenge is just like a really dumb concept for like a big man versus little man match. So yeah, I think they're just like trying to make these body slam challenges just like make it seem like so. Yeah, of course, like this is really like meant for bigger guys, to like make it seem like some people if they can be body slammed by smaller guys. But of course, like it's just really used for comedy, and yeah, the big guy usually ends up winning. So, yeah, yeah. So it's really just like a dumb thing they call together. So, yeah, that's all I can really say. So, yeah, number 5 is the body slam challenge. Number 4 is the trading places match. So usually these types of matches are like saved for like the for roulette nights and stuff like the Raw Roulette episodes usually like have this stipulation of the trading places match. All it really is just yeah, the two competitors just dress up as each other. So yeah, and that's really all there is to it. And pretty much from here on out, it's just like yeah, they're just that's it. It really is like so dumb. Like, why is this even a thing? Just having like the dressing up as your opponent, like of course, obviously this is just like for comedy once again, but really, it's just not funny. Like they had like there was like a match between this with Carlito and Hardcore Holly in like 2008, which just ended up like being stupid, seeing them dress as each other. And then in 2010, you had like Goldust versus William Regal, them dressing up as each other, which was just dumb. So yeah, it's just like really dumb, a really dumb concept. Really, just dressing up as your opponent, and that's it. I mean, maybe like the initial reaction may like be a little bit funny, when you just like seeing them like at first when they're dressed as the other opponent, but yeah, after that really it's just like yeah, it the the comedy just like goes away quick, and yeah, after that it's just like looking real stupid. So yeah, a really just dumb gimmick and really just a pretty immature humor, honestly. So yeah, number four is the trading placement match. All right, number three is the kiss my foot slash ass match. Oh man, I mean, this is another one where it's just like a really useless gimmick. I mean, it's just like the loser of the match has to kiss the winner's foot and ass, and really just, it's just this. This is disgusting, really. I mean, putting like, yeah, and it's not even really like you're kissing the foot. You're just the foot is actually like going into the person's mouth and stuff. So yeah, it's just, ugh, this is just disgusting. Like Bret Hart and Jerry Lawler at King of the Ring 1995, and Jerry Lawler versus Michael Cole at Over the Limit 2011. Yeah, so yeah, these kiss my foot or kiss my ass matches are just like they're really stupid, and gosh, it's just like freaking gross. So yeah, I don't even want to really talk about this, but yeah, this is just a really stupid idea too, and it's just it's fucking gross. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's just stupid and gross. So number three is the kiss my foot slash ass match. All right, number two is the tuxedo match. So everybody knows how dumb these matches can be. I mean, these are like, are, who would over the age of five would actually enjoy these types of matches? It's just stupid. Like just two guys just trying to strip each other off of their tuxedos and then get them in their underwear. Who did Vince McMahon come up with this, or did somebody else come up with this? Whoever did, why did they even think of this? Like, who actually thought that this sounds funny? And the sad thing is, they've actually continued. They've had matches like these over and over and over again. Like they've had Harvey Wibbleman versus Howard Finkel. There's been Howard Finkel versus Tony Chimmel. There was Lillian Garcia versus Howard Finkel. You had Chavo Guerrero versus Hornswoggle, and you have Santino Marella versus Ricardo Rodriguez back at No Way Out 2012. So why do they continue to have these matches? I mean, who actually does think that this crap is funny? I mean, this is just immature and stupid. Seeing just another guy in his underwear. I mean, who wants to see this? I mean, oh my gosh. So yeah, this is just like immature humor once again, and just a really retarded match altogether. And I do not see why they continue to have these matches. It just is like stupid. So yeah, number two is the tuxedo match. All right, and at number one is the rest in peace match. So yeah, there's only been one of these, and that was Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez at SummerSlam 1993. So for those of you who don't know what a rest in peace match is, you're probably thinking like, is this like a casket match where like the loser goes into a casket or something, or could it be just something like that? No. What is a rest in peace match? It has all that it is just the winner of the match just puts a funeral wreath over the loser, and that's it. Like seriously, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, and that's really why I just give this like a number one. I mean, there's just like really no gimmick involved at all with this match. Like just yeah, you just like lay a funeral wreath over the opponent. That's it, really. Yeah, I mean, at least like with the yeah, this is kind of like the flag match, but yeah, I guess the reason why I like didn't actually had the flag match like this high and I kind of had it so low is just because I mean, at least like the flag match it usually is used properly with retrieving the flag. But yeah, with here like this is not a casket match or anything. This is just a rest in peace match, and you just like lay a funeral wreath over the loser. Like seriously, that's it, really? I mean, come on. I mean, you don't even like put the loser in the casket. Undertaker didn't even like put Giant Gonzalez in a casket or anything. And after he lost the match, like even after the match, like after Undertaker did put the funeral wreath over Giant Gonzalez then just like yeah, he just got back up and he attacked Darby Whippleman. So yeah, it's not even like Giant Gonzalez was even like attacked real bad, like he was dead or anything. Like it just yeah, he was just a loser, and Undertaker put a funeral wreath over him. Like seriously, why did they even bother even giving like this like gimmick name at all? So yeah, I think that's just why I put this at number one, just because like like it didn't even need a gimmick at all. Oh, like it didn't even need to be called a special match, and the fact that the stipulation was just like so freaking stupid. Yeah, that's probably just why I give it number one. This is probably just the absolutely like most stupid thing ever to even like give it a special name for. So yeah, and if you actually want proof, if you haven't seen SummerSlam 1993 before, like go check out this match. Like I'm not lying, that really is what happens. Undertaker just he literally all he does is just like put a funeral wreath over Giant Gonzalez, and that's it. He doesn't even like do anything else. Doesn't put him in a casket. Doesn't like crucify him. Yeah, he doesn't even do anything else. It's just he puts a funeral wreath over him. So yeah, so yeah, it is just as stupid as it sounds. So yeah, number one is the rest in peace match. So yeah, so there you go. Those are like my 10 worst matches of all time. I know I really just like basically like just like said for everyone that the idea is just stupid, but yeah, I really just can't think of really much else to say about them. Just because like it just sums it up. They're just these were just like stupid as hell gimmicks because just like how useless they can be. So yeah, so like I said, if there are any like gimmicks that I didn't have on this list that you really think are really stupid gimmicks, comment on my channel and let me know what you think some of the worst gimmick matches are if I didn't have for any that I didn't have in this list. Alright, but yes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you did enjoy this list. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys later.